You have to declutter your life. You have to declutter your life. Discipline is about choosing the better path, no matter how you feel, no matter the temptation that's around, no matter what's going on in your life. But in order to give yourself a fighting chance so you can keep choosing the better things, you have to get rid of the things that no longer serve you. You have to get rid of the things that are bad. You have to get rid of the things that are not pushing you towards your purpose. You have to get rid of those things because this life is too short. This life is way too short. You got to be locked in. You got to be on your purpose and you got to be focused. There's going to be distractions everywhere. Everybody's a distraction if they're not helping you towards your purpose. Sometimes you got to set those boundaries and say, hey, y'all, I can't hang out with y'all. You know, I'm trying to lock in right now. Sometimes you got to just say no. That's what it means to be disciplined too. You have to keep choosing a better path no matter how you feel. And that's why it is so important to do step 1, which is declutter your life. If it's not helping you, then it has to go. If it's not serving you, then it has no place anymore. If it's not pushing you forward, then you cannot move forward with it. I'm just saying the same thing in many different ways. But one of those lines have to hit because it will help you prioritize the things that truly matter in your life. And the problem is we are prioritizing the wrong things. So if we keep prioritizing the wrong things, and if we keep pedestalizing the things that are not serving us or helping us, then how in the world can we ever be disciplined? Because in order to be disciplined, we have to be focused. And it's always better to focus on the things that truly matter. You cannot focus on the things that don't bring back value. You cannot focus on the things that don't bring back value. And that's what most of us do. And it hurts to see that because I know that we're better than that. I know that we're better than that. But we keep focusing on things that don't bring nothing back to us. How long are we going to do that? Because if we keep doing that, then we're just going to keep seeing the same results that we've always gotten. And we're not going to see growth. We're not going to get better. And we're not going to achieve more in this life. So that's going to be step 1 right there. You understand? Step 1, decluttering your life. Prioritizing the things that matter. Focusing on the things that matter. The second step, after you've decluttered and you have that focus, it's noticing the patterns of yourself that you are not proud of. I don't know about you, but I'm not proud of myself when I'm consistent and then all of a sudden I'm inconsistent. When I'm disciplined and then all of a sudden I'm no longer disciplined. And I have to look at my triggers and I have to realize, well, what makes me that way? It might be because I lose emotional control. I'm not having emotional intelligence. Maybe I'm letting my worst self get the best of me. It could be that we're eating unhealthy. And we're just not eating the foods that serve the soul. And if we're not eating the foods that serve the soul, then we're not eating the foods that serve the mission. It could be that too. It could be a lot of things. It could be scrolling on social media, triggering you to not be on your purpose, to do anything but your purpose. It could be that too. You have an opportunity to be the best version of yourself each and every day. You have to keep choosing that. You have to make better decisions. You have to focus on being better each and every day. You have to look out for your triggers. You have to eliminate the things that don't serve you. It all goes back to that. Because here's the truth. Once you eliminate the things that don't serve you, the only thing left is the things that do serve you. The only things left are the things that will make you a better person. The only things left are the things that will push you in the right direction. And if it's not pushing you in the right direction, if it's not moving you forward, then remember, you cannot move forward with it. If it's not pushing you forward, family, then we cannot move forward with it. Sometimes I sit back, man, and I ask myself, if I want to be the best version of myself, and I want to be disciplined, and I want to be consistent, then why do I let the temptations get the best of me? You know how I stopped that from happening? I had to just know that I'm better than that. I had to know that, hey, I'm better than that. I'm better than that. Y'all watching things you're not supposed to watch. Y'all doing things you're not supposed to do. One day you at the gym, the next day you not. I had to look in the mirror and say, I'm better than this. I'm better than this. And if anything, I'll swap out the things that don't serve me for something else. For something better. For something greater. Purpose, mission, and the desire to want more for yourself and know that you are better than what you've been giving out. You are better than what you're currently doing. You are better than that. That's discipline. Looking in the mirror, understanding the root causes of what makes you slip up and makes you be inconsistent. For most people, it's because they're paralyzed, because they're not taking action. You got this one life, but you're not taking action. You have 24 hours to change your life around, but you're not taking action. Each and every day is a blessing. A lot can happen in 24. We're grateful for each hour in that 24. We don't take this life for granted. When you have gratitude, it allows you to be disciplined because you do not want to waste the precious time that the man above has granted you. We don't know when our last day on this earth will be. Our time is limited. So take that chance on yourself. Take that risk. Go after your goals. Go after your dreams. Why not be disciplined? Why not be focused? Why not be driven? Why not? Why not see what your life can be if you give it all that you possibly can? If you give it all that you possibly can. Most people don't give it all they can, because that will require them to be honest with where they're at. What does that mean, Malik? It means most people don't give it all they can, because then they'll have to admit that they're not giving it all that they can. A lot of people have really convinced themselves that they are disciplined, that they are consistent, but they're only at the gym once a week. They're only doing the things that they need to do once a month. They're only eating healthy 2 times out the week. And hey, progress is progress. But what we can't do is we can't lie to ourselves ever. The simple fact that you're watching this video, you got to be proud of yourself. It means that you are self-aware, and it means that you know that you can be doing better when it comes to consistency and when it comes to discipline. And this is something that you don't want to be a problem moving forward. You just want to keep it going. You want to keep being great. You want to keep being disciplined. Well, let me tell you something. It's possible. And while you are becoming this disciplined person, you have to give yourself grace. That's one of the next steps, and that's one of the most important steps. You have to give yourself grace. You have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of your mind. This goes for everybody, but especially for my guys in society. They don't really care about our mental health like that. And I'll tell you why, because they got multiple months for it. Some years it's June, some years it's November. I don't even know. It's not even straightforward like that. We don't even know when our mental health month is. But it ain't about having a month for us for mental health. You know what it is, man, is we gotta have everyday practices to take care of our mental health. Man, that matters so much. You know what I mean? As men, we provide, we take care of, and we don't really get an applause. And that's okay, because we're men. And God is proud of you. Your brothers are proud of you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Keep taking care of your mental health. Because this world will take from you, man. I'm telling you, man. It took from me. For a long time, I never thought I was doing good enough. I would elevate in life. I would accomplish great things. And I'm like, I'm nowhere yet. Well, I'm still going to say that sometimes just so, you know, I can remind myself we got a long way to go. But I'm definitely somewhere. And I've definitely put this work in. You could be hard on yourself, but don't be too hard on yourself. You can push yourself, but don't push yourself into the ground. Take care of your mental health on this journey of discipline and consistency. If you injured, I get questions, man, I'm injured. What should I do, Mr. Purpose Driven? Should I still go out and work out? Why would you do that? Stay home, relax, recover. Read, ground yourself. Let your body heal. If the injury isn't on your leg, maybe go outside for a walk. It don't gotta be a long walk, but take things easy. Don't beat yourself up because you can't work out. Thank God that you have a chance to recover. Appreciate that by being in that moment and taking care of yourself. I love y'all so much because y'all are so ambitious, and you know, a lot of y'all want to push through, but sometimes you got to know when to know that enough is enough. Sometimes you got to know when to relax. Sometimes you got to know when to give yourself grace. You know, having a cat reminds me of that, you know. She reminds me that I got to give myself grace. How? How does she remind me of that? Because I'm a big dude. But I still got this soft spot for her. That duality of life is important. You a hardworking man, but you still got to sit down and relax and know that you did good today. Rest is part of the discipline too. Rest is part of the hard work too. Don't neglect that. I mean, what it means to be purpose driven is it means to be consistent and to be disciplined. But it's so hard to be consistent and disciplined in a world that is trying to distract you. So I'll leave you with this in this video. Continue to declutter your life. Continue to focus on your priorities, the things that you care about, the things that matter. Continue to take care of your mental health and prioritize rest. Continue to give your absolute best with the 24 hours that God has given you. Continue to do things day by day, minute by minute. You don't have to have it all figured out. And I'll tell you one of the most important ones. Can't believe I almost left this out. Somebody please take notes. One thing you gotta do, man, You have to understand, even if you don't think you have time to do the things that you want to do, you don't have to do it for an hour or 2 hours or 3. You can do it for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. You could even work out for 20 minutes and still get in an amazing workout. You understand? You don't gotta be perfect, but you have to show up. And you have to do that on a consistent basis. Good luck on your journey. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, family. Join the email list below for daily motivation. All right? Can't wait to see you there. Peace.